Hey guys, welcome back. I probably thought you'd never see us again, huh? No such luck. Welcome to Empty Acres Ranch, our high desert homestead. We've kind of been busy on a couple of different projects. One of the projects was getting garden bed number 1 totally fenced in. So now we have the fence going on that hopefully we can keep things out. Right here along the edge, it was really sunk down. We had a good foot or so of empty space underneath the fencing. So I went and I moved some rocks, and now it fits nicely, and hopefully nothing will climb underneath. But I've noticed that over here at garden bed 1, I really don't have a lot of soil. So I've been taking this and repurposing it, and I've been digging little pieces here and there on it. Even though, I don't know if I told you about this yet, but I planted some garlics and whatnot, and some garlics are actually starting to pop up, so that's very exciting. I don't see any potatoes yet, but season's still early and things are still happening, and we're only like 3 days into spring anyway. So what I've been doing is coming over here, and I've been making more gardening space. So I pulled out all the soil that I could. Rocks that I find are actually going on the outside and lining the edges, and I'm finding use for them, even making little edging here. But I decided to plant and start planting because I have the bug. So I have a blackberry going on around the edges. I have onions just inside. I have garlics going around. Dispersed throughout, I have strawberry plants, which I have a strawberry coming up. So that's very exciting seeing that. I also have asparagus planted in here. I have some seeds started that I'm going to be bringing out here and planting in amongst so we can have different vegetables going on. There were some spots like this that is just a hunk and rock. I'm keeping this here. I'm going to let this be natural. When it rains, it's going to wash the water into the garden bed areas and help soak in, and rocks aren't going to absorb water, so that's going to help us out. So that's my thought with that. I've come over here, and I have another rock going to be doing the same thing, so it's going to be a bit up against the corner. It's going to be fine. So I'm just slowly building this. Same way as I did the garden bed, except this time I'm actually throwing the soil back in. What?
Talk about the logs.
Talk about my logs. I have some logs over here and a bent pole. I got these from a neighbor of ours who has left the ranch and needed to get rid of them. I know they were untreated, so I've decided to use them on the inside of the fence. On the outside of the fence that we have going on, we have critter wire going on. It's what, half-inch?
Half-inch mesh.
2 feet tall, but we have the first maybe 6 inches, 8 inches down below in an L shape with rocks on it to help try and keep things from trying to climb in, crawl in. So we have that as our little protection, and hopefully that'll help in conjunction with our animal fencing. So far, it does not look like this is ready to pop life yet. This is my mulberry, but it does have some promising signs, so I'm very excited about this. Lots of swollen buds. To go with Travis's pear tree, to help keep with the pollination, you need to have multiple trees going on. So with his being an Asian pear, we now have this, which is a kefir pear. Kefir,
Something like that.
Yeah, however you want to pronounce it. Potato, patata, it's all good. It's going to be a pear. So hopefully in a year or two, we'll have a pear off this tree, which would be fun. And then we have the usual trees, and that's it with garden bed 1 for right now. Garden bed 2, we sprinkled some wildflower seeds in there, so hopefully we can have some wildflowers. Oops. Hopefully we can have some wildflowers this year. And some gladiolas, but those were old bulbs and you never know. Worst case scenario, it turns into mulch. But this whole garden bed area is going to be all finished off in the next 5-10 years.
Inside the fence, buddy.
And we're just gonna go. Oh, feel free to thumbs up this if you end up liking what you're seeing. Yay, we're still chugging forward, still keep going things. The wind has been crazy lately, so there's been no way of recording or doing any kind of videos.
This is the first relatively calm day we've had in a long time.
And we're expecting snow, so we ran out of firewood a couple weeks ago, so we've been chopping down the pile that was across the way. Yeah, it's been good fun over here.
Good times.
And the day-to-day everything is
Living life for a living.
yeah, and it works. Time just takes it up, and it's wonderful. What else do we have? I have some lost footage, so keep an eye out for lost footage video that's going to be coming up, and that's me putting what is that underneath the house? The skirting.
Oh, skirting.
See, you're gonna like my skirting job.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get working on publishing some of these videos. I know we've been slacking lately and not really doing much, but it's been kind of tough with the weather and whatnot, and just everything that's going on right now. Everything's crazy. So
hey, our P.O. box is down below. We're not out yet, but if you happen to have any TP you could send our way, it might come in handy soon. Probably in the next, couple weeks. Yeah, it'd be nice. Get a surprise package. Just saying.
We don't need toilet paper.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You say that now, but this is why I plan. I'm the planner.
Okay.
So we can always send it back if you request it back. You decide you need it before we do.
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Hit the like, subscribe, join us on Patreon, or support us on Patreon. Every little bit helps. And this is it. Anything else?
No, I'm good. Have a good day.
Peace.